The trip was on the third day of our European trip. Look at the signboards on the left side. It says Milan 260 kilometers towards left and Venice 10 kilometers towards right. It shows directions of Mestre and Port also towards right. As you all know, Venice is a city in northern Italy. Venice is pronounced as Venezia in Italian. Incidentally, my neighboring district in Kerala, India, named Alappuzha or Alappuzha, is called the Venice of the East. So from my childhood, the real Venice was there in my fantasies too. I'm so excited about presenting the amateur traveler's Venice I captured in my camera before you. This summer, July, and very hot outside, around 33 degrees Celsius. If you carry your luggage, backpack, etc. with you, it will be very difficult for you to move around. So carry an umbrella and a bottle of water instead. If you don't carry water, you will have to shell out 2 to 2.5 euros to purchase a bottle of water. On the left side is the main railway station of Venice. It is called Venezia Mestre railway station. The airport Marco Polo is around 10 kilometers from here. Venice consists of 118 islands, which are separated by canals but connected by bridges. These islands are located in the shallow Venetian lagoon north of the Adriatic Sea. Venice Mestre is in the mainland and is suburb of Venice. Just look at the signboard. You have to take left from here to Venice Mestre city. Unlike Switzerland and Austria, once you land in Italy, you will start seeing a lot of industrial activities, commerce, everywhere, which we are familiar in India. But in Italy, of course, the roads are good, clean, and drivers are decent and they follow traffic rules. Yeah, we have reached a checkpoint. These people will issue passes for vehicles, which vehicles will have to display while entering Venice. Is the port. I could see a few cruise liners there. Sorry that my camera was not steady. You can see a display board overhead written Cruise Port Direction Tronchetto. Tronchetto is an artificial island in Venice, located at the westernmost tip of the main Venice island. The island was created in 1960s and now is used as car park for tourists who cannot bring their vehicles into the city. What you see on the left is the Venice People Mover. It's a public transit system in Venice that opened in 2010. It connects Piazzale Roma with the Tronchetto Island car parking facility. The whole 870 meters long journey takes 3 minutes. We are going towards boat jetty now. This one is a jetty for service boats, and we are going towards the adjacent one meant for taxi boats. We boarded the boat and it started moving now. Venice being a group of islands, you will see only boats here. Traveling through these waters itself is a journey to history, architecture, scientific temperament, culture and civilization of Europeans, and resilience of Venetians. You can have a glimpse of the major buildings you are going to see in the island during this boat journey. What you see now is Church of the Santissimo Redentore, 16th century Roman Catholic church located on Giudecca. Most of the buildings what you see over here were constructed in 14th or 15th century. What you see now is Santa Maria del Rosario, commonly known as Gesuati. It is an 18th century Dominican church on Giudecca. If you translate that name into English, it can be said as Saint Mary of the Rosary Church. The tower you see there is the Campanile di San Marco, is a bell tower of Saint Mark's Basilica. On the right side with dome is the Saint Mark's Church, and further on the right side you can see Doge's Palace. This is the San Giorgio Maggiore island of Venice. The one you see is the Palladian Church. That's landmark. I will tell you something about how Venice was built. The original inhabitants were from nearby Roman towns who left their places fearing Germanic and Hun invasions. They built canals for draining out water, used piles of trunks of alder tree for strengthening their land and for building foundation for their buildings. Venetians have been managing Venice lagoon with engineering since 12th century. They have diverted 6 major rivers away from the lagoon to stop its waterways filling with silt. It has been reported that the centerpiece of Venice, St. Mark's Square, now floods more than 60 times in a year. During the year 1900, it used to be around 4 times in a year. Recent storms have caused 70% of the city to be flooded, and the water level rose by more than 1.5 meters above its normal level. That is why some experts argue that Venice will no more be in existence after the year 2100.